just to give you an idea, and God knows this as well. God watched my whole life. Just to give you an idea how legit my best friend was, as far as best friends go. I've traveled to the hot gates before. He traveled behind me just a few weeks after I went. A couple weeks after, he traveled to meet me at the hot gates area. Not at the actual hot gates, but right next, where JR lives. He followed me there, that area, the hot gates area. I didn't have to twist his arm, nothing. That's how legit my best friend was. Think of how many videos I've had to make to try to get people to go to the hot gates. Think about all the videos. I didn't have to do that at all with my best friend. Not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? And he was sacrificing way more than anybody at the team. He was poor going out there. Barely made it out there. Barely made it back. That's how legit my best friend was. Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm like, man, I wish he was alive still. I'd call him on the phone and be like, hey, do you want to go to Baltimore? He's like, yeah, I do. All right, let's go. Simple as that. Simple as that. But these days, it's like a puzzle, to organize it and everything. But God knows how simple it was for him to just follow me out there to the hot gates area. Him and I were probably working on JR Straight. We were probably doing our job, installing security systems on JR Straight. You know what I'm saying? Only God knows for sure. If JR lived in Baltimore in 2009, me and my best friend were out there working in 2009. Yep. Yes, we were. So, we were only in our 20s, you know what I'm saying? We were only in our 20s. We lived, okay? We lived. We went across the whole country to not make that much money, really. Not really. It's not like we went over the country and made $100,000. We didn't. We didn't even make $50,000. You know what I'm saying? We went across the country for money, and we both didn't believe in God at all. Neither one of us believed in God. Not even close. Not even close. We thought he was a joke. We both grew up in the Mormon church. We thought God was a joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm not joking. We're like, yeah. Both of us were like, we're both better than God. Let's go all across the country. You know what I'm saying? We got nothing to lose. There is no God. Let's go. That's how it was. You know what I'm saying? No one cares about us. No one cares about us. God doesn't care about us. No one cares about us. Let's go across the country. Want to go? Yep. Let's go. That's exactly how it went. It is. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, that rebel right there. No issue at all. Yep, going. Didn't believe in God at all. Still going. Thinks God even, there's no God, nothing. Still went. That's how legit my best friend still is. In heaven. Yes, indeed, he's in heaven. That's what I said. And I've kind of been assured he's in heaven. If he isn't in heaven, then I'm not doing the hot gates mission. Yeah. I'm not doing anything for God unless my best friend's in heaven. Yeah. So, that's another thing. You know what I mean? I have to work with the people God gave me. You know what I'm saying? The team God gave me. My best friend and I could do the whole mission in like a week. 3-day mission. We were out by the hot gates for 6 months. Him and I were out there for 6 months. We can do a 3-day mission. Him and I. No problem. Easy peasy. We did a 3-day mission like in a weekend out there. Just going to the bars. 3-day mission at the bars. Easy peasy, Instead of bars, we're just going to a summit, That's all. That's different, So, legit individuals I don't come across legit individuals like my best friend. I'm surprised Jesus was legit to some extent. You know what I'm saying? Would Jesus come with me on his own mission? I don't know. If I asked Jesus, do you want to come with me, would he? I don't know. But my best friend Chad would. Yeah. There was no Jesus back then. We still went. There was no Jesus. There was no mission for Jesus. We still went. Yeah. So, anyways, just to give you an idea how legit he was, I wish I had like 7 of them right now. I had like 7 more like Chad and my best friend. Like around me. Be like, yep, we're going. Yep, let's go. Just say it. It's a done deal. Let's go. Just to give you an idea. It's true. I talked to him about going across the country for like a little bit. And he was in. He was in. He followed me like 2 weeks later. Across the country. Yep, we were both in the Hot Gates territory. We both were there. Yep, we've been there. It was a great time, it was. I remember like it was yesterday. I remember it was like it was yesterday. If we ruined your house, JR, we're sorry. We're rebels, him and I. God's trying to get the rebel out of me. It is, you know what I'm saying? But the world needs some rebels, you know what I'm saying? This world sucks, you know what I'm saying? It's just like conformity. Boring, conformity to death. I'm like Jesus. I feel like I'm Jesus wanting to flip up the tables again. So conforming. I can't get away from the conforming. It's like conform or die. But I've learned that, you have to be obedient to God, humble to God. So that's conforming in a way. In my opinion, that's conforming. Yeah. I've done so many things I didn't want to do for God. It's not even funny. Go to a Christian church for one thing. I didn't want to do that even once, That's a big sacrifice I did for God. Show up at a Christian church. Be active at a Christian church. I hate church. You know what I'm saying? With a passion. It's boring, Always has been, always will be. But the hot gates, that's fun. That's exciting to me, going across country. So, instead of Chad coming, it's going to be Rogue. It's going to be Rogue coming with me instead of Chad coming with me. And then picking up Storm. It'd be the 2 of us. The 3 of us. Instead of Chad coming with me, you know what I'm saying? So, that's all I'll say for this video. I can go on and on. That's why I don't have a lot of hope, because like my best friend, there's not a lot of like him. There's not a lot. No. That does what I say. Like, I'm going here. Do you want to come with me? So, oh yeah. No one listens to what I say. No one. Well, some do. These little here and there. But for example, Robert doesn't do a word I say. Not one thing does he do what I say. Not one. I've tested it. He doesn't. Not one thing. He assists me because God makes him. Because God makes him assist me. God makes Robert assist me. He doesn't assist me because he likes me or because he wants to or all that stuff. I already know that. So I'm trying to find legit soldiers, all right? You know what I'm saying? If someone swoops in just because God twisted his arm, so be it. That's Robert. If God twists his arm enough, so be it. He'll show up and be like, hey, what's up? God twist your arm enough? You came? Okay. You know, so. But as for legit, non-Christian, my best friend, non-Christian, no issue. You do what I said, let's go. We both didn't believe in God. Neither one. Yep. How legit is that? And the believers in God, the believers in God, so they say with their mouth, they won't even do a mission for God. Not even for 2 seconds. I go out there for money. Not even for God. I went out there for money, you know. So, anyways, that's all I have to say. I go on and on, but he's not here. He's somewhere else.